Hello everybody, this is Robo the Dark Hero, and we are here today. We are going to go to the church thing. We're gonna go to Lionel Castle, and we're gonna do a little bit of a battle. Oh my goodness, hi dragon. Okay. Let's have one mediator here. Wait for me. I'll open the castle gate right away. That's not how it's gonna go. You've managed to sneak in just fine, but not noticing this ambush as well. You're pretty naive, kid. It's a trap, shit. Don't lament. It's not like that. On battlefield, I'm still your senior, you know. No matter of our birth status or status, that's right. It all comes down to experience. For as much carnage as I've been through, I'm the one who's above you. Ramza, you're up against me now. I apologize in advance. Sorry about this. Are you sorry, though? Let's go. Damn. Whoa, why is she a geomancer? What? It's insane. A knight geomancer? I'm gonna check if there's anything I can. Ancient sword. I kind of want that. Damn. Okay. Disabled her. Damn, didn't work. Nice, I stole this ancient sword. I think that's all I want from him. Shield break. Damn. Whoa, petrified. Ugh. That's really not good. I can't have someone that can continuously do that. Actually, do I have... I do. I have the cure for it. Dang, I missed. If I pull this lever... Surging rage burns hot. This is the critical point of my roar. Gaff Guardian, why would you sort to something like no? I suppose it's pointless to even ask you at this stage. Agris, huh? Still as serious as ever. You should have given up on the princess by now. You should ditch the sword and armor and walk the path a woman ought to take. You, as always, are quite rude and usual. You look down on me. What is happiness? Does gender have anything to do with it? Isn't your happiness found in wielding a sword for money? Yeah, that's right. So even someone as uptight as you understood that. Huh? I won't deny that kind of happiness, but there are many women who are also mercenaries, right? Even if these women shared your values, does that mean it's exclusively a man's happiness? Why limit it to that? Because this is European times. Nope. Well, one of my guys is about to turn into a crystal. Damn. Nope, he turned into armor instead. Wait, no, that wasn't my guy. Gaff Guardian, must we truly fight? I owe you a debt for taking me in. At this point, that's an awfully settlement line coming from you. If you keep that up, I'll be the death of you someday. Yes, that's right. Even at this point, I still don't want to take your life. Shh, looks like I'm being underestimated. You seriously think you can kill me out of all people? The difference in experience can't be made up by social status. Is what I was trying to say, right? You ain't winning someone like me who has fought his way through one battlefield after another. I cast aside the name and came to fight as nothing more than a man. You were the one who guided me when I was lost, Calf Guardian. Thanks to you, I am here now. What's this? Are you going to say thanks for raising me? Give me a nice little thank you speech? Cut it out, cut it out. That's seriously disgusting. You and me, we ain't got that kind of friendship, right? We both took up the sword and found our life on the battlefield. That's all there is in our relationship. Don't go dream this anything more. I understand that, Calf Guardian. Even so, I'm still grateful to you. Since you took me in, I've gained the experience that social status could never buy. Yes, you helped me grow. I never hated you. Are those the words of someone who about to meet their end? Huh, you're one hell of a softie, you are. Yeah. Also, nice to see you. How are you doing today? Yeah, they got nothing else I want. I'm ending this guy. Bam. Okay, cool, you're gone. Me defeated by a kid like this? Not bad, Ramza. Truth be told, I never really disliked you myself. Farewell. I will acquire. Oh, do you learn all the abilities now? That's crazy. Yeah, before you definitely did not learn all of the abilities. This is the remake, by the way. If anyone was wondering. Da ba 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 da ba ba da da. Yo, the archer can't act. Now he can't do a special move. He can only punch. Damn. Going to Stasis sword you? The thread of life is transcendent and should not be plunged into the graves with you. Stasis sword. Enjoying a day off work. Hope it's a chill day for you as well. It is, kind of. It's kind of a chill day. Join us. Nope, did not work. Gonna do Earth Slash. The Earth's fury courses through this arm. No defense can stand against it. Armor. Whoa, you broke my armor? That sucks. I hate that. I hate that a lot. Okay. Gonna... Dang. Okay, we got our little... Join our team. Nope. All right. You know what? I've given you enough chances. You have not joined us. I'm just gonna end the fight. I opened up and it was lurking. Something that surprised me and felt awkward because I caught you late. Oh no, it's all good. We must rescue Her Highness before enemy reinforcements arrive. Alright, so we lost Cthulhu, but that's okay. That was just the birthright of Cthulhu. We have another one. We're going into the inner keep. Bow, bow, bow. A sword constructed using when attacking has a chance of don't move. That's pretty good. Gonna equip that one. Gonna have a... Let's do a gold, just because we have all the gold armor. We have a couple of goblins we can sacrifice. Let's sacrifice another goblin. Oh, I call goblins ugly people, by the way. That's Gaff Guardian. All bark and no bite. Perhaps it was simply that he chose the wrong people. No, I suppose it's only to be expected from one with the beloved blood, even if it's diluted by the one of the concubine. However, I would appreciate it if you refrained from any further interference. Why just goblins? Because the goblins look... These goblins look very human-like. And they kind of remind me of the trolls from like the 80s. Like the troll house dolls. Anyways, however, I would appreciate if you refrain from any further interference. I despise waste and I do not want to deal with trouble. Leave the interference stone quietly and go home. But if you insist, I will show no mercy. Where is Her Highness, Olivia? What do you plan to do after rescuing her? House beloved? You want the princess dead, don't they? Certainly you abandoned the name beloved, and then seeking the church's protection you came under my care. That is right, just as you have wished, I am protecting Her Highness, Princess Olivia. What would you have me do now? Just answer the question, where is Her Highness? She is not here. She headed for... Z place. Her Highness chose our proposal over your assistance. No, that's a lie. It's pointless to try and deceive me. Her Highness began walking with her own 2 feet, ascended that throne. Do you understand? The chick has left the nest to ascend to the throne on her own. Your assistance is hardly reassuring. It is only natural she would choose us. Wouldn't you agree? How about it? Why won't you just join forces with us? Surely you would like to outdo your brothers. The state of this world is something that we worry about too. Let's join forces. I have no desire to change the world. Only because of the actions of a handful of individuals, people are suffering and losing their lives. Change the world? Do you really think that's possible? I'm not arrogant enough to believe that. As someone in your possession of a sacred stone, what are you saying? Using the power of the sacred stone you're holding in your hand, it is possible to alter not just the world, but the fundamental truth of all things. You won't understand even if I explain it. Well, I suppose you wouldn't. No matter how skillful I wield my words, you still won't truly believe them. instead of revering unseen things such as a heart or truth. Foolishness, utter foolishness, arrogant and benighted. It is a shame. I've grown thoroughly disillusioned with humans. Very well. Behold the sacred stone divine power. And now he's become Oogie Boogie. Ho 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 ho! How's that surprised? Now let's have you amuse me. Your screams, your agony, your final gasps. Let me hear them all. Okay, Oogie Boogie. We'll fight. This is the power of the Sacred Stone? No, it can't be. Isn't the Sacred Stone supposed to vanquish evil power? But this is just like the embodiment of evil itself. Do you still wish to debate good and evil? Such notions are far too absurd, foolish, so foolish and too narrow-minded. Well, I suppose it can't be helped. When faced with the overwhelming demonic essence of Luca V, even coherent thoughts is impossible, so it would seem. What in the world are you? Where's the real Cardinal? What have you done with his eminence? Ho ho ho, I am de la Creusot himself, without a doubt the one and only. No, perhaps it would be better to call me the one who was once de la Croix. With the power of the Sacred Stone, he transcended the fragile, inspired state of being human, you see. Yes, I have transcended the principles of this world. Okay. Do you have equipment that I want? Wow, the status can't be viewed. So I can just like go over here and like fight him? Oh, I found an item. Nightmare. Death sentence. Sleep. Alright, I got a gun. Kapow. Alright, goblins, take them out. I've heard that name before. Yes, in the ancient Laverian, it means the transcendent one. What exactly did he transcend? Being human? No, that's absurd. No, that's exactly right. As I said, I have become a god. What part of the sinister figure is supposed to be like a god? A god should know you are no god of light. Is it bad? The only I know is the two best friends. Shut up. Jam. No, I don't know. I don't think it's bad. But do you really think such a god exists? Such all-knowing, powerful gods. Do you really think he is real? As a cardinal, I shouldn't be saying this, but such a thing simply doesn't exist. Then you're admitting that you've been deceiving everyone. The entire church would not admit so, but at the very least, yes, I will. When I acquired the power, I realized something. A monster is calling itself the omnipotent god. I'd rather have gained the power of a god. What you've got is a power of a demon. If we go by the legend of the Sacred Stone, then without a doubt, this is the power of... Wouldn't you say? Well, at this point, whether I am god or devil, whichever it is, makes no difference. That the hero of the 50-year tour would abandon his faith and become a monster? You're not ashamed of yourself? Certainly, I abandoned my previous faith, but that's because it was a sham to begin with. The day I obtained the truth, I've realized there's existence another true God. The one who granted my feverish, reverent wish was the very true God. That is me. No, the God that Saint Ajora sought was surely the same one. The truth was cruel, but I accepted it. Are there other monsters like you out there? Oh ho ho ho. Is there any need for me to answer that? And you are about to die like an insect here? Am I though? Am I gonna die? Surging rage burns hot. This is the critical point of my roar. I, the Undying, am dying. The holy angel descent until I can see it with my own body of mine. I cannot die. Okay, we did it. Woo wee. We defeat the evil churchman. Is it you? The one who rescued Her Highness, the princess? I am Delita, a lieutenant of the Black Ram Knights under Baron Grimm's. Under secret orders from the Baron to rescue the princess, I disguised my identity. Having completed my mission, I have returned. Earl, you say? That's not a name I've heard before. I hear the Baron fell in battle against the Bright Eye Brigade last month, along with the Black Ram Knights, who annihilated. Is this? That is why I have hastened my return. Thus, I alone survived solely to carry out my lord's will. I beseech you to understand my innermost feelings. And how's Her Highness? Probably because of how exhausted she is from her long journey. She is sleeping as if she is dead. I see. I heard you brought a prisoner. The one who knows the truth of the conspiracy. I have bought him before your excellency so that you may directly inquire of him. Yes. Bring the prisoner forth. And there is a, yeah. I mean, you can tell there's a nose, but yeah. I get it. It's just very faint. Why did you kidnap Her Highness, the princess? The primary goal was to make it seem like the work of Duke, to cast a suspicion upon the Black Lion Duke. With this, he no longer be able to casually make the journey to the royal capital. The position of regent would be put on and hold for a while. Who ordered you to do this? Wanting to carry out the White Lion Duke's favor, one of the dukes got Goltana close advisors. I tell that only a fool would believe. In that case, this is undoubtedly a scheme to drive us into paranoia. I will allow it. Speak. Who is it? Well, spit it out. Spit out the truth. You'll spare my life, right? I promise. Tell me who it is. It is the one standing there. Minister. What? Do not lie. I don't even know you. Who put you up to it? The Queen? Ridiculous. This has nothing to do with me. I'm innocent. The crime of betraying your lord is a grave one, Minister. I know nothing. I know nothing, I say. With all due respect, I humbly offer my counsel. You must lead the Southern Sky Knights to the capital immediately. Otherwise, there will surely be those who will claim your excellency should be held responsible for initiating the plotting. Before that happens, swiftly eliminate Prince Odoris and the Queen, and place Her Highness Princess Olivia on the throne. Having marched on the royal capital, the Black Lion imprisoned Queen Loveria and the mastermind behind the prince's abduction and enthroned Olivia. However, the White Lion asserted was the legitimate heir to the throne. Had him crowned. The Duke dispatched the Northern Sky Knights led by the Oronus Bezrith in Queen's rescue. Meanwhile, the Duke Galtana also dispatched the Southern Sky Knights. This marked the beginning of the Great Turmoil, later to be known as the War of the Lions. Our army casualties up until yesterday total approximately 200,000. Counting both sides, the figures doubled to approximately 400,000. The problem is just the numbers of casualties. Our store of provisions have also dwindled, but we've expected that. The real concern is the summer's drought. Even if we try to buy provisions, there's nothing to be had. Tax revenues are also down. We can stockpile for less, half the year at most. The large faction likely faces the same issue. Due to the prolonged rain during the harvest season, the ears of grain apparently rotted. The biggest problem is the common people who have lost their jobs and homes due to this war. According to my son, reports, it seems that there's over 100,000 refugees already flowed into the royal capital. That's good. Surely they'll struggle with procuring food as well. It's no laughing matter. If the front lines expand, we'll be in the same boat. It wouldn't be surprising if a large number of refugees poured in at any moment. Shouldn't we start dialogue towards a ceasefire and begin peace negotiation? Your concerns are justified. There's no choice. We owe the people an apology. But it's for the sake of the victory. Let's raise taxes about 30% compared to last year. Of course, we must strictly monitor the market to prevent anyone from selling grains, salt, or other necessities. The same goes for refugees. We will call these tariffs. Your Excellency, I implore you to reconsider. Duke Lars is also struggling. Now we would be in the perfect time to negotiate a peace treaty. You're being tedious. Orlando, a peaceful resolution is out of the question, isn't that? A nation's existence because of its people, and we, noble, exist because of them too. The ones who suffered the most in the 50-year war were the common people. Nevertheless, would you further burden them with taxes? Please refrain from doing so, lest the people's hearts drift even further away. It is not just the civilization. The soldiers on the front line are barely getting enough to eat. To continue maintaining this war any longer is impossible. Mentally, you of all people have been struck by cowardice. In the 50-year war, Our greater cause was to defend our homeland. And this war, you're saying, is that there is none, that there is no greater cause. The 50-year war was the very embodiment of misruled by a rotten monarchy. While claiming to act to the nation, he is actually an ambitious man, seeking to enhance his own authority and dominate the royal family. I aim to eliminate him. Yet you would say that there is no greater cause here. That is a hollow act. Do you intend to mock me, the Black Lion? It is His Excellency says. How can someone like you, Count Orlando, one once held as the Thunder God, say such a absurd thing? It is just within reach, you say. What do you see that makes you think that? This war is already at a standstill. Mire in a quagmire, yet you say victory is just within reach. Your optimist talk is nothing but ignorance. It is misguided, error-ridden, view that our side can do without. That's an outrage. Enough, let's stop this. You disappoint me. Orlando, any further outbursts will jeopardize your position. I will say it twice. If you have any objections to my policies, you would do well to leave it out once. Did I make myself clear, Thunder God? Chapter 3. Delita once told me there is a greater current. I'm going against it. If this conflict is unavoidable, it is destined to be that greater current. Can I truly resist it? All right. Woo! So with the remake, they did add a quality of life thing. Okay, hold on. A section concerning the Sacred Sons has been added to the Chronicles, the main menu. New traders in the merchant cities, porters then has been added to the world. Though the services they offer are somewhat specialized, they may be invaluable. Alright, so now I can poach. I don't have a poacher's thing with this character. Got all these classes I can be wild. Let's go to the tavern. Oh damn. There's a contest. Contact the merchant today. Fabulous prizes. 16 days. There you go. Go out and have fun. I need to go down here. Flee. Readily report. Alright then, give us your report. This project is resounding success that will go down in history. I'm honored to achieve such a remarkable feat. A merchant ship, the Highwind, had sunken some 100,000s down off the harbor, and we set our salvage what could, as it was carrying the molds needed to create chocobons. Oh, I wonder if chocobons are like chocolate chocobos. See, I told you we could do it. Cool, we did the job. I've seen something resembling ruins. Okay, I'll give 15 days. Y'all are gonna be doing that. Can get different weapons now. Ooh. Here's a book. Let's get the Morasume. Referred to as a demon sword, this katana has been shown... Okay. We'll get 2 ninja blades. We'll get an iron. We'll get a harp. We'll get a bag. An expensive designer bag. Handling it raises the beholder's mystical powerness. Okay. Yo, a cat skin bag. Wild. Why would anyone ever cat skin a cat? Asura. A pole. Battle bamboo. Dang, there's a lot that I can buy. Oh. Okay. Go to this city. Errands. Clockwork Fairy. The Legacy. Strange. Okay. Well, this is what we need to do, is come back up here. I'll leave that. Okay. And then we have a bunch of cannon fodder. This one's level 50. And this one's level 50. Alright. Bringing our 2 trolls. Where is he? Where the hell did he run off to? Upstairs, he's on the roof. Seems I'm surrounded. No idea who the hell you are, but trespassing on our hideout is a mistake on your part. In that case, you should have hanged a sign on your front door, one that says, "Thieves Den." Aren't you a funny one? But enough with the wisecracks. Now give up already. Something seems off. Today's got a lot of visitors. Now let's round them up. Okay, I gotta protect this guy. He's reading from a book. Okay, I'm gonna have... See, in this game now, they have something called auto battle. And you can have them auto battle. So I'm gonna just have them just fight these, and they have like a fast forward thing. So then if you do auto battle, you can just zoom. Battles that would take like 30 minutes to an hour now take like 10 minutes. due to the quicker motion. It's honestly a quality of life thing. F it. Yo, Cookies, what's up? Yo, I just silenced my own guy. Let's go. Dang. Right, she can't move now. I crippled her legs. Celestial Stan! Oh, none of them can move. And half of them stopped. That's wild. I need to be able to get up there. Oh, is this the new Final Fantasy game? No. This is one that was around back in 1998? So it's the old tactics game of the PlayStation era. If we didn't have this game, Fire Emblem would have not made a, I don't think Fire Emblem would have ever caught on, to be honest. As much as I love Fire Emblem. He's really frozen people in time. Can I at least like Earth Slash these people? Nope. Can I do anything? Oh, I can. I can come over here. And then I can power wave this guy. They both $60 though. I should debate if I should get the new Demon Slayer game or the new My Hero game. I think the new My Hero game, personally. But that's just because, like, I know a little bit more about the development. Also, I really hope this guy doesn't die. Okay, thank goodness. She's coming down. Oh no, she charmed my... my main character. The main character should not be able to be charmed. This is bad. This is real bad. I can't control him, and my main character is my strongest character. Okay, he's not charmed anymore. Thank goodness. How dare you charm me? Who do you think I am? Victory is ours. Let us go. A battle folio. Who even calls a thing a folio anymore? Are you okay? Thank you. I was saved thanks to you. Of all, I'm grateful. I am Oran Durai. And you are? My name is Ramza. Beloved, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Please don't mind it at all. More to the point, are you headed next? Where are you headed next? We have a certain matter to attend to the royal capital. If you're also bound for the capital, you're welcome to. That's unfortunate. It is the opposite direction of where I am going. I'll just take your kind intention to heart. The objective guy threw a rock at your guy and was like, snap out of it. Yeah, basically. Thank you. You too. Well, thank you for needing some help. I'll see you later. If we have the chance, let's meet again. Don't go dying on me until then. Huh? Oh yeah. Now I can get my people. Woo! Alright then, give us a report. This time, however, we achieved a huge success. It's said to be the fruit of our labor. The Merchant Council of the Doterer sponsored a contest that saw participants race to find the remnants of the lost civilization. All we had was the information gleaned from ancient texts. This is all thanks to your trust in us. Furthermore, we have even discovered such a mythical place. Once a school training for the Royal Guards, it is an ancient kingdom of Baron. Graduates this institution filled with the ranks of the Red Wing, a prestigious airship corps, but the castle and its esteemed soldiers were lost in the cataclysm. To think that we stumbled in unexplored land, this is something, alright. Woo! We're level 1 adventurers starting today. New errands are available. Oh my goodness. Calling all adventurers. Success of our first contest. We're delighted to announce a second. We'll do that when we got people we can do that with. Okay. Coming back down. We're ready. Alright, give us your report. This time, however, we achieved a huge success. To say that the faith reveals all things, but it does seem that does not apply to Lost Wonders. The man who told us the ruin in question, but by the name of Bibit has faith only in money. We only hope the whole experience teaches him that there's more to life than coin. And this time we discovered a place that was almost fantastical. It was a strange allure to it. A crystal tower. Alright. Gosh, we have a lot of... How did you get in my party? Wow, we have a lot of like Gobhob. It seems to be calling someone's name, or attempting to at least. Alright, we're going to... What are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna release you. Its eyes are filled with sadness. Goodbye. Cthulhu, you're also being released. Its eyes are full of sadness. You're also being released. Okay. Oh, you came from this guy. Okay. I was like, where'd you come from? You know, honestly, that quality of life improvement to where like you don't have to do random battles is also really useful. My little carrot, please find my pet. She has been missing for a number of days and I'm beside myself with a worry. Recently viewing the note, a foul bargain began to terrorize the land. The Queen of Dawn. Okay. Okay, we have sent our people to do a job. Let's hear the report. All right. It'll take 16 days for them to do their stuff. All right. All right, we got our cannon fodder. Our two goblins, and then these guys. All right, we got enough time for one more battle. What's wrong? Aren't you going to sit? Still, I'm surprised. You're the last person I expected to see here in the royal capital. Alma was worried about you. You should go see her. Zelbag, what is the matter? You look so serious. This fight, this war, can't we just stop it already? In here I was wondering what you were going to say. What a bunch of nonsense. What meaning is this war, I ask you? Has the House of Beloved always fought not only for the royal family, or rather, even more for the royal family? We have fought to protect the people. However, now, we're fighting solely for our own selfish desires. As ever, you only see what lies on the surface. Brother, you don't understand anything. The white lion, the black lion, they're both being used by someone. Being used? What are you talking about? I don't really fully understand it myself. Just think back to the princess abduction incident. There was a staged kidnapping, a ruse orchestrated by someone to prevent the Duke, Galatana, from becoming a regent. And what did you just say? I was there, I witnessed everything, and I also know what happened afterwards. Her Highness, Olivia, who was supposed to be assassinated, has been rescued and is now under the protection of Galatana. If at the time she would be assassinated, then the Duke would have been condemned as a traitor to the royal family and put to death. Are you saying it is a plot to turn the Duke into the traitor? The mastermind behind the princess kidnapping is Drag. Are you suggesting it was our brother who staged the princess kidnapping? Prosperous. Did you not know about this? No, brother, you surely understand this too. That he wouldn't be able to resist, I can feel it. So you doubt your own brother? Is that what you're saying? You can't entrust your own blood and flesh. Flesh and blood. Is that what you want to tell me? Brother Zelbag, I can say the same about you, brother. Will you not trust me? Why? You are who's only doing as you please. What exactly am I supposed to trust about you? Though born from different mothers, we do share the same blood as brothers. That's how I thought of you and looked out for you until today. But in the end, common blood is just that, common. Enough, get out of my sight. You are no longer part of the House of Beloved. Selbag. Your Excellency, it was an emergency. The enemy forces have broken through Dugara Pass, led by none other than the Thunder God, is the word that we have just received. The Count has made a move away from Bazareth, as expected of the Thunder God, as swift as a flash of lightning. Gather everyone at once. All right. Let's have this little fight. Bing bong bing. You can place up to 5 units. Remove unit. Okay, cool. Bada boom, 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 doo doo. Big brother Ramza, please wait. Alma, leaving without a word? That's just awful. I'm bad at goodbyes. Sorry. So you're not coming back. Is that how it is? Delita is alive. Eh? The incident where Her Highness, the princess, was kidnapped. I expect you heard about it. Among the kidnapper, no, actually the one who rescued Her Highness from the kidnapping. That was Delita. Wait a minute, what does that mean? Rescuing Her Highness, does that mean you... The one who took her side was... At first I thought it's because he wanted to take revenge on the beloved family that he joined the Black Lion faction, but that was my misunderstanding. Even more so, yes, Delita seems to be acting in league with even more troublesome individuals. They were the ones who foiled the assassination of Her Highness, the Princess. As a result, war finally broke out between the dukes. It's true that Dicey Drag was the one who planned the kidnapping incident. So you heard. Yes, it's true. To him, he probably has his own reasons, but to me, being able to understand and accept those reasons is something I just can't do. What about Téa? Could Téa be? Unfortunately. Alma, listen carefully. I don't know who the people behind the leader are, but they are very dangerous. By taking advantage of this war, they are trying to accomplish something utterly evil. Is Delita also involved in this? Though he's definitely working with them, Delita seems to have his own agenda. Ramza, you're trying to fight those people, aren't you? Big brother! I'm coming with you. Let me fight alongside you. What are you talking about? I want to prove that you are saying is true. Please let me help. Out of the question. Please, big brother. I also want to see someone like Téa be sacrificed. Again, I don't want to see someone like her be sacrificed. Alma. Ramza. Is it? My name is Zalmar Rusnada. I am the Inquisitor of Hershey. By order of the Inquisitor, you are hereby summoned to appear before us. Charges of murdering Colonel Delacroix, suspected of heretical worship. If you want to uphold Ola. Hello, King Raven. If you want to uphold the honor of the house beloved, then obey us quietly. If you resist, I shall make use of the authority invested in me and punish you as a heretic. Hold on. We gotta get King Raven up in here. Where's King Raven? Okay. There you go. Whoa, my game started freaking out after I did that. Run, big brother. I won't let you escape. Go kill him. In the name of God. Oh, all I have to do is defeat this guy? That's all I gotta do? Cool. Can I hit him from here? Damn. Can I hit you from here? Nope. Wow. This is gonna take me an extra turn. Wait. It's okay, Ramza is gonna be able to 1v1. Actually, Ramza doesn't need a 1v1. Ramza can just like literally go in there and take everybody out. Nice. Ooh, I found an item. A remedy. We wait, we wait, we wait. Oh, he's not gonna have enough time. He's open. Yo, 420 damage. Let's go, 420. Ramza, do you understand what you are doing? To defy us is blasphemy against God himself. It is not too late. Repent now if you do, and I will spare your young life. Why? Why am I the heretic? I haven't done anything. The one who assassinated his eminence, the cardinal, took away his sacred stone was you. To take away his life so you can offer the sacred stone is to an evil deity. How inhuman, how deviant. That is a baseless accusation. In the first place, the sacred stones are different from what the legends say. They possess an evil power, the very embodiment of demon stones. Moreover, the cardinal knew it. He knew what kind of power was hidden within the sacred stone, and not only that, he used the power of the stone and became something inhuman. At this late hour, you speak only falsehoods, but even seek to tarnish his honor. How lamentable! The name of the beloved has been swept. Cursed be you, who fears not even the god, you heretic. I will surely repay this debt. Yo, I did it! I did the thing! Okay, we need a... After this, we're gonna go raid someone playing Final Fantasy 12. Are you okay, big brother? I'm as fine as you see. Thank goodness, but please, no more of this recklessness from now on. Still, I wonder what that Inquisitor could possibly heard about the Sacred Stones. Could it be, are the ones backing Delita actually be the Galabodos Church? And why would the church be Big Brother? Is that Sacred Stone the same Sacred Stone from the fairy tales? If that Sacred Stone truly exists, then I might have seen one before. Really? Where on earth? Before I answer, promise me that you'll take me with you. Just like now, you will end up in another dangerous situation. You know, I absolutely can't take you along with me. Then I won't tell you either. Don't say such childish things. You could lose your life. It might already be too late after all. I defied an Inquisitor. For sure, I am a heretic too. Just like you, big brother. I became a target. What will they do it, I wonder? If it means protecting the house beloved, would he abandon me too? Now that you mention it. No, it won't do. It won't do. It's too dangerous. I'll explain the situation to Zelbag. Ask for his help. We need to beg the church for forgiveness. There's still time if we act now. I saw what I believe to be a sacred crystal at that Auburn ministry. Yes, if I remember it right, the emblem of the Virgin Maiden was engraved on it. The emblem of the Virgin Virgo. I had to do something before it falls into the wrong hands. Thank you for telling me. Now we'll go into Zelbag's palace. How do you plan to go to the ministry? You're a heretic, right? Right. So in my current position... See, you do need me, don't you? Listen up, it's only till we reach the ministry. Once that's over, we'll definitely be going back to Zelbag. I understand already. I mean it absolutely. Teehee. Big brother. No, I'm good. Alright. We are, let me say before I exit the program. Sacred Stones Collection. Okay, saving. And now we're gonna go raid Drone Dronia. And yeah, thank you everyone for coming by, having fun, and enjoying the trip. See everyone super soon. Okay, bye.